that he can recover is pretty neat too. And then Pangoro just is awful. I don't like it. I don't like it yet. I'm working on it. Okay. So we got Noivern, Charizard. We just saw Charizard X. That was so cool. I didn't focus on it before, but thank you for using that Charizard X. I think it's really neat. The 2-turn move was a little weird, but you know what? It is what it is. It at least deals direct damage, so you get the boost, so that's cool. Alright, anyway, Noivern. Noivern, pretty glassy cannon. Chandelure is susceptible to Revenge Kill. Oh, Shuckle. Is that a stored power Shuckle? Is that a stored power Shuckle? Is that a stored power Shuckle? I want to know. I don't know if that's a stored power Shuckle or not. I just want you guys to know, out of all the Pokemon ever made, the Pokemon that has the highest damage output in Pokemon is Shuckle. There's a way that you can boost up Shuckle so strong. Shuckle can actually have the highest damage output in the game, and it's insane. Alright, so we got Shuckle out and about. We're gonna go ahead and set up the Stealth Rocks. I don't even know if Shuckle gets stored power. I don't remember what the strongest attack out of Shuckle is, but I know that he's the way to get it. Alright, so we are going to take damage every turn, and that kind of sucks. I think Infestation locks you in, I'm pretty sure, because it's like every other move like that, but if Shuckle switches out, then we're not worried about it. Infestation drops after he switches out. We're going to go ahead and for the Rock Slide, and just see what we got going. Toxic! Alright. Toxic Stall on Carbink. I was hoping for something else. I was hoping that Shuckle was going to set up a little bit. It didn't happen. Now I'm disappointed in you, Shuckle. I'm excited to see Shuckle, though. But anyway, we set up the Stealth Rock so that something can switch in. We've got Super Effective on everything else. We're not going to go for the Rock Slide. We're going to go ahead and set up the Reflect. We're going to try and burn out this Infestation as long as possible. And just go for it. Get out of here. The Toxic is going to build up a little bit. Infestation and Toxic is a pretty cool combo. A lot of people are trying to use it on Goodra, which can be pretty interesting. I really don't want to switch into a Moongus, but I want to figure out where to go from here. I don't even know if I can switch at this point. Yeah, can't be switched out yet. We're going to get there, though. He already burned out the Protect. He might be able to try and spam it again, but it doesn't look like it. We're going to go for the Rock Slide here. Try and get the flinch in. He's going to just keep spamming Infestation. What a jerk. What a jerk. It is what it is. Infestation stall on Toxic. Pretty good. Carbink, go. Go, Carbink, go. Let's see. Do we see enough special attackers to warrant the light screen? Maybe not. We've already got the Stealth Rocks up. We don't know if he's got a Rapid Spinner on the team because I was so focused on Shuckle. Looks like we're going to get the Protect up. We really should have gone for the light screen on that turn so it's not a wasted turn. But unfortunately, we done goofed. It was alright. Alright. What do we want to do to deal with this? We know that he's got Infestation and Toxic. We don't know what his other moves are. We haven't scouted him out, so let's go into a Moongus to scout him out just because. We know that he's got Regenerator. And we know that we're not going to be able to deal. We're not going to take anything from that Toxic. So, I don't know. Let's see. Ghost and Dark. Ghost and Dark. That's not going to help out here. We still haven't figured out what our super effective hidden power is. We haven't figured it out yet. We're working on it, though. Noivern's going to come out here, take a little bit of damage to the rocks. Looks like Frisk. He's going to see our Black Sludge. Oh, no. We're going to go ahead and go for the Giga Drain here. Not very effective. It isn't. I know. Amoongus, it's okay. We still don't know what our hidden power is. We're working on it. Air Slash is going to come in here, but we are Calm Natured, Special Defensive, Bulky. We're going to leave Amoongus in here just to see what he can do. Apparently not enough. So, seeing that Noivern wasn't going to go for that Dragon move straight away, he's probably got Draco Meteor. Or he's predicting a switch into some sort of Fairy. Air Slash not going to do that much against the Azumarill. Neither is Flamethrower. So at this point, we don't want to leave Amoongus out and about. I didn't see Flamethrower coming, so he may not have it. He may. Air Slash also has a chance to flinch, so that's a nice thing for Noivern. We're going to go ahead and go into Azumarill because we've got the Assault Vest on Azumarill. We're going to be able to resist any Draco Meteor or Dragon Pulse that's going to come in. Flamethrower or Fire Blast not going to do too much, and it's a Fairy type, so it scares away dragons. Dragons are usually very petrified of any sort of Fairy. It's just kind of how it is, but it's pretty good. We'll do it. We'll do it. Alright, what are you going to do? Are you going to stay in? There it is, the Withdraw. We're going for Play Rough here just because it's a nice, decently effective move against certain things, but it looks like Klefki coming out going to prevent that. Got the Stones. We didn't see an Air Balloon. Play Rough missed, so that's unfortunate and fortunate. It wasn't going to do that much damage. T-Wave going to come in, which I'm not offended by with Azumarill because it's so slow, and we've got Brick Break coming his way. Oh, yeah, Brick Break. If this is a dual screen Klefki, oh, woo. Bulky Klefki. Alright, Klefki, I see it. I'm getting there. Fine, Klefki, we'll switch out. Now, I've spread the word about paralysis, confusion, and foul play. The Swagger Hacks Klefki has been all over, and I love it. I have a love-hate relationship with the Swagger Hacks Klefki, but it's super good. So, with Klefki coming out, we are going to have to go in, out, and around with Nidoking. Light Screen's going to come up, but I don't know if that's going to really help it against a Stab Earth Power straight to the face, but we'll see. He's very physically bulky, but shouldn't have that much on the special defensive side, but you know what? If that's its parting shot, the last move that it's going to go for, Light Screen against Nidoking's not a bad choice. I'll take it. There are some people out there, like me, who are running very physically bulky Pokemon with Light Screen, so like my Prankster Meowstic, I run that way. Now, with Greninja coming in here, we really don't want to keep Nidoking out because he's got access to Ice Beam, Hydro Pump, Scald, and Surf, and basically a lot of moves that are really dangerous for Nidoking. We don't have Carbink, we don't have this Light Screen up, so it sucks, but it is what it is. Now, at this point, Amoongus may not help us out too much just because, well, Amoongus is weak to ice moves, so that's annoying. We can go with Porygon 2, which has super effective Thunderbolt if he's a water Pokemon still. We've also got a Azumarill that's going to be able to survive a lot. Not take too much to Grass Knot because it's not very heavy, and it's got the Assault Vest. So we're going to be pretty happy about this. Ice Beam. Survival rate is great. Now, with Greninja having the Life Orb, which we just saw there, I usually wait to say with the Life Orb on Greninja just because you're never really sure. You're pretty much always sure. Don't get me wrong, but sometimes maybe not. So it looks like he's going to go ahead and U-turn out of here. This is a sort of safe move for Greninja to have, but I'm a little surprised by Greninja every time I see it. And it looks like that was a critical hit, so not as much damage as it should have done. But it's okay. Crits are part of the game. We roll with them. I like Physical Greninja. I think that there's capability for a Physical Greninja. I don't think most people use him because they don't think his coverage is that good with Physical Greninja. And you don't get Fire Frog with Physical Greninja. Fire Frog has a little bit better coverage than any physical set that he can run, but honestly, there are some sets that you can run with Greninja as a physical Pokemon and still make him viable. Alright, Charizard losing half his HP straight away. That kind of sucks. He's kind of stuck in now. It looks like he might be able to get that drought off, but... Oh, it's Charizard X. Charizard X, you're out of here, buddy. I'm sorry. Whew. No! Paralysis! Oh, that sucks for me. Dang. Pair of hacks for the win. That did make a difference, which was pretty cool. Keeping that Charizard alive. Got a little overconfident. Happens. Alright. Now, we got Charizard X out. I want Pangoro to do something. I do. I really do. But we're going to go with Porygon 2. We trust Porygon. Absolutely. Alright, so Porygon 2 is pretty cool. I absolutely love Porygon 2. We're going to go for the Tri-Attack here for some nice stab move, just in case Charizard decided he wanted to switch out later on. Flare Blitz doing a lot of damage there. Probably should have gone for the Recover, just to scout out a little bit better. But hindsight being 2020 is what it is. Realistically, Flare Blitz was about the only thing that was going to do any real damage to Porygon 2. But I was a little bit worried about any sort of setup. So if you went for some sort of Dragon Dance or something, it would have been a concern. Alright, Noivern. Noivern I'm not terribly worried about. But either way, we can go into a... Well, we can't go into a Azumarill again. That'd be cool. Could have gone into a Azumarill had we still had it. Amoonguss is still a viable threat-ish. But again, being that Air Slash is still a thing, we're not going to go for it. Flamethrower, I'm hoping we can survive a shot with Porygon 2, go for the Recover, and just deal with it. If it was Draco Meteor, maybe Porygon 2 would be out of here, but Porygon 2 has a lot of bulk. I don't run max defense bulky Porygon 2 with a bold nature. I don't run Porygon 2 calm with just max special defense. I run him modest. Modest. It doesn't even have the defense IV. It's just somewhere. Probably in like the teens. It is what it is. I just run him as he is. It was a gift from Bicerin. One of my mods. Yeah. So I use him because he was a gift. Now I say that and I still haven't used that Slurpuff, that shiny Slurpuff that Creationer gave me. Because I haven't figured it out yet. Porygon 2 is pretty easy to figure out. But it is what it is. Porygon 2 I figured was going to be able to clear that out. Chandelure coming in. Chandelure. Now, Chandelure has Ghost Stab and Fire Stab. Has access to Overheat. And we're not worried about the Ghost. But I think it gets Infiltrator as well. So, I mean, if we had a substitute, that would be a thing to worry about. But I don't really want to switch out Porygon 2 at this point. It's because I feel like we're going to be okay with Porygon 2. So we're going to go for the T-Bolt here. See what Chandelure's got going. Back in previous generations, he often had Choice Specs. I mean, especially, or Choice Scarf. But with the Tailwind, I can imagine that it's probably Choice Specs. So we're going to go for the Recover here, try and absorb as much damage from this Flamethrower as possible. We know that he doesn't have the Life Orb. We saw one on the Greninja. Not most people, even with the way that Smogon has changed their rules for items, most people still aren't running the same item twice. It's just not competitively viable in a lot of instances to run two Pokemon that filled such a similar role that they need the same item. But at that point, I'm going to spam Recover a little bit here, try and get Porygon 2 to as much HP as possible before taking out the Chandelure. We're basically at max HP here. So now that Chandelure's Tailwind is petered out a little bit, Porygon 2 might have a chance. It's not going to outspeed Chandelure, though. I'm just telling you that right now. We're still going to take a shot from that Flamethrower from Chandelure. We're going to have that T-Bolt, but we're still above half HP, so we're pretty happy with the way that Porygon 2 is working right now. Pretty happy about it. And Chandelure, not exactly the bulkiest Pokemon out there. That's why I was saying it's really, really susceptible to revenge kills. Alright. Yeah, nice. We're happy with that. Now, we saw the infestation earlier, and we saw the Toxic Stall happening. So what are we going to do? We're going to go into Nidoking. We're going to be able to absorb an infestation. We really don't want to run into that again with Shuckle. Don't mess with Shuckle. Don't uckle with Shuckle. We're trying to keep this fairly PG around here. Don't uckle with Shuckle. Oh, nice! He's got Rest. He's got Toxic. We gave him a free rest, too. That feels bad. That feels bad. Alright. Whatever. We're going for Fire Blast here. I want to see what it does. Shuckle is pretty neat. I like Shuckle. He's got a lot of potential. I think he's just absolutely vastly underused. I think he's pretty neat. Don't muckle with Shuckle. Don't buckle with Shuckle. Don't buckle with Shuckle. That's a B. I can't make a B very well with both. Okay, B, B. There we go, B. Don't buckle with Shuckle. Don't duckle with Shuckle. Fire Blast missed, so that's unfortunate. How many other Uckle names can we come up with? Don't knuckle with Shuckle. Protect happening. Okay. Don't suckle with Shuckle. That is a word. Fire Blast, come on. Come on. I don't have any more Uckle words. I'm kind of out of them. Don't duckle with Shuckle. That's so much funny. Alright. I don't know. Do we have any other funny phrases that we can do with Shuckle? I don't think we do. I'm not going to waste any more Fire Blasts on this thing. Not with Protect. Fire Blast isn't doing near as much damage as I'd... Oh, don't chuckle at Shuckle. That's so good. That's such a good one. Don't chuckle at Shuckle. That's so good. Awesome. Don't pluckle with Shuckle. Don't puckle with Shuckle. I don't know. It doesn't work that well. Don't puckle. Belt buckle. It does rhyme, but don't belt buckle with Shuckle. I don't see working. What else can we do? I like that chuckle at Shuckle. That's a good one. Luckle isn't a word. Zuckle. Yuckle is yuckle. We're going to make yuckle a word. Yuckle is now a word. I don't know what it means, but you don't yuckle with Shuckle. We're going to figure out what yuckle means. We're going to make it up. I don't know, but yuckle seems like a fun word. Don't yuckle with Shuckle. Oh, Shuckle's so much fun. I don't know. Don't tuckle a Shuckle with a P. That's a P. Yeah, can you give me the numbers on your registration form? Yes. Okay, which number am I giving you? Okay, yes, it should either be a P, a D, or a T. Okay, a P, a T, or a D. Well, it starts with a T. Was that P, D, or T? I couldn't hear you quite clearly enough. It was P, as in pterodactyl. P is in pterodactyl. Uh-huh. P is in pterodactyl. Oh, good. Good. Alright, now we're going to send in Pangoro at this point. I want Pangoro to be good for something, okay? Pangoro hasn't been good for anything all day. I want him to be good for something. Come on.